1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did I count her? So I ordered a lot of dolls. There's 13 dolls in the lot from shopgoodwill.com. I bid on them and won the bid. And this is the box that came in. This box is about 3 feet by 4 feet, or maybe 30 inches by 48. It's huge. I'll have to take a measurement later. It's a huge box. Huge. Okay, so the box was already kind of opened when I got it. So I'm just gonna finish that off. Oh, and they almost forgot to pack the slip. I am just curious what this ended up weighing. Oh my gosh, y'all, it is seriously heavy. My husband brought it in because I gotta figure out where to look. There's my camera. Anyway, I couldn't figure out, I don't know how I would have gotten it in the house. Oh, you know why it's so heavy? Oh, I hate it. Now see, this is ridiculous. Someone needs to kind of have a little talk with them about proper shipping. I need to tell them that this is just ridiculous. I mean, I know that they charge by the weight, but this is just beyond. I don't know where all this stuff is coming from. I guess if you're watching my other videos, you know what I'm griping about. If you haven't watched my other videos, they're recycling cardboard boxes by running them through some kind of machine that perforates them, or maybe expands them, I guess. I don't know what it is. Something that looks like expanded metal. And newspaper. So you got 2 of the heaviest things you could use. A bunch of this stuff. Now this stuff is heavy, even that one piece. I mean, I have to get rid of it when I get it because I can't use it. It weighs too much. And bubble wrap's so much nicer. Some stands. And so my one request, oh, they did a pretty good job. So, yeah, so here's a little bubble wrap. So it's not going to be a bubble wrap score, that's for sure. Now this is a light up doll. This is a light up angel that would go up on your tree. I don't know. Yeah, they got a lot of bubble wrap in her. Anyway, she's pretty cute. I may just go ahead and, I have to clean her up some, but sell her. Actually, she's kind of cool because she's got these really movable arms. Huh. I really don't work on these for my dolls, but she's pretty sweet. She doesn't have a halo. But I think I can hook her up with one because I got another doll that had a halo, but I didn't want to use that doll as an angel, so I took the halo off, and it's pretty cute. I have to use it on her. Sorry about all the paper noises. So much of this cardboard. I have some little bitty dolls coming. I have a lot of little bitty stands, so it's really nice to get those little stands. What if I keep looking at the wrong spot? All right, sorry, noise. So, oh, it's a pretty common looking doll. This doll has a little bit different face. I love this doll because she got a baby with her, and a little baby doll. I thought that's so cute. I need to put those together. So I had big plans. When I saw a picture of her, I thought, oh, that would be so cute to do something with her baby. She's cutie. They did a really good job of wrapping. I'll have to commend them on that. That they did wrap their limbs and the little hands and stuff that wouldn't get broken. So that was nice. Very nice. More cardboard. 100. I would be interested to know what this box weighs minus the dolls. Just the cardboard. Okay, so this was the one that I wanted. Oh man, she's a heavy girl. She's huge. Please don't be broken. Feels pretty solid, so it's gonna work. Now one thing about this doll is that her head, so much bubble wrap. She got a great dress. Look at this dress. That is pretty awesome, especially for like my vampires and stuff, because I like to dress them this way. But this doll's head is ginormous. And I don't know what is with the boobies. Why they never put them in the right place. No, women are not built like this. But the head is way, way, way too large for the proportions of this doll. So I like to take these dolls and just swap out heads. And let me see what kind of body. She's got a beautiful, you know, décolletage. And of course I don't have a doll that she would go with. That is a big head. And in cases like this, if I don't have a body I can work with, or hands and stuff I can work with, I'll just sell her head separately. She's got a really cute face, though. Kind of looks like a boy to me. Not really so much of a feminine face. But I bet you I have a doll that needs a new head. I mean needs a body, because I do get a lot of these bigger dolls arrive broken. Looking like it's caught in the hair. Great. But when I saw the dress, I thought, and the size, because she's about as tall as this box. Whatever this box is, she's a little bit taller. Maybe 30-something inches. Her hat's in actually really good shape. Usually they're just destroyed. I think it is broken though right there. You know what? I don't think her hair's glued. Maybe it is glued on. Alright, so that was the big one. That one was worth it. Provided she's still in one piece. Feels like it. So that's a pretty good deal. There's about 3 or 4 dolls in here that I like because they're different. But most of the dolls are the same ones you see a lot of, just painted, you know, differently. Different color eyes. You know, very similar dolls. Right, so this is, okay, of all the dolls, common doll sculpts, this is my favorite sculpt right here. But see, this is an example, like her head would go really well, but this is such a child's face, I really don't like to use it on the tall bodies. I'm very picky about that. She's got really nice hands. You can hear squeaky. She's squeaky because of her metal. But her dress is she's so fancy. Yeah, can't really use that dress because it's a little bit too fancy for my dolls. I have a few fancy dresses, but I don't like to use them on my babies, on my gothic girls. And she has a gothic girl face. But it's so cool about, you know, these faces. I can make them all look different. She's one of those that doesn't have the high heel shoes on, so she's got the big flat feet. So she's got really big feet too. So much of this stuff. So just pull that one out. This one, all right, so this one, I think she's missing. I love her hair. She's got great long hair. Look at that. I may reuse that hair. And it's she's got a tiny head. Like no like head back here. What I liked about this doll in the picture, her name is Fanny. So that's a new thing I'm going to try doing, is if they come with the tag, try to hang on to their tag and then name them, the name of their tag. But look, check out the eyes on that girl. They're huge. Anyway, she's pretty good. She's got a dress. It's really kind of cute. And it will dye so nicely. I mean, even though it's already black, but I would still want to dye it. But it's that fabric that takes the dye well. And the lace is really pretty on this doll. But yeah, them some eyes, girl. You crazy. You know, I bet she came with a hat originally. What do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just dump one out. Now this is a pretty common doll. In fact, I'm working on one of these right now. Real ice maker. Real common face. They are really pretty faces. They're designed after the BB Brew, little French doll. But she got a really cool dress that might, it's that nylon stuff, probably is going to resist. It's plastic is stretched out. It's kind of a little Bo Peep type peplum on there. I mean, this is supposed to be like this, but the string is all stretched out of it. They put elastic instead of just doing string. But it's, yeah, those are sweet faces. I have a lot of that style, but I kind of like her. I'm kind of digging that dress. Oh, and she's got something in her hand. She's got a little watering can in her hand. I know it's sad that I have to take all that to the recycling bin because it is a usable product, but being that I'm in Louisiana, I think I've mentioned this in other videos, I really can't store a lot of stuff like that. It really holds the moisture, and we have, it's real humid here and rains a lot here, so it's not the best thing for me, and I would just rather use the bubble wrap. It's easier to store and all that good stuff. This is not a face that I have a lot of. I can't think of any dolls I have with this face. I got like $100 or more. Well, probably about $200 that I still need to work on. But her face is a little bit different. So I always like to get something with a little different sculpt. It's just a longer face. And you know how you can tell the newer, when the mold was used by how crisp their features are, and her ears are like really crisp. So she's probably was poured early on in the life of the mold. Okay, this is one. I see some. I go, oh, I don't have that mold. I don't think I have that sculpt. Hang on a second. And this is one of them. And she's got a dress that should take the dye well, but they went overboard on that lace, didn't they? She's got nice hands. Anyway, there's her eyes. She's got dimples. See her little dimples? Yeah, dimples. She's pretty cute. Her hat did not survive. One thing about this hat, though, you can wet it or steam it or whatever, and you can reshape it. But she's got a pair of those crazy eyes. No tags. Yeah, that little dress is lots of lace. What are you up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a cardboard over there I gotta get rid of. These are not in the proportion of the typical dolls I like to use. I did do one only because she was kind of messed up anyway, and I thought, oh well, might as well paint her. A lot of times I tried to rehome the ones that look like this. Her hair's a mess. Well, she's a different brand. I don't even know who she is. She's House of, wait a second, House of Lloyd, yeah. But anyway, her dress is really ill-fitting, sadly. Get full on her. And her hair is kind of a hot mess. But I think she would clean up. Yeah, but she's just not my proportions. Oh wow, though, she's got a really great sculpt. Maybe I can do another little one, just because I like her sculpt. She's got shoulders, she's got the décolletage. Awesome. My last, oh my gosh, 4. I've got 4 left. This one has a really cool dress. Oh, really? Like you would have had it too. I kind of liked it because it's black already. And she's another small. Oh, and her head turns. If she is by nobody in particular. So she says Forever Friends. She most likely had a hat. She no longer has a hat. And she's got the flat feet, which I don't like. I like the heels better. So I know that because her head, that's chest on you, girl. The head that turns is, they just put it in looser and they don't glue it. But I really like that when their heads turn. I am trying to work with my dolls these days as far as go ahead and taking their heads off and see if I can reset them so that they'll turn. Pulling out some of the stuffing. And if anybody's making the dolls like I do, I take out some of the stuffing in their arms because it gets so full that their arms won't bend. But if you take the stuffing out, you can get them to bend. It's kind of nice. And you can pose them. So just a couple of little things like that makes that little extra work I do worthwhile. All right, yeah, this is another face that I really thought was adorable. Now she is smiling. I've been on this kick where I'm painting teeth on my dolls, on the regular mouth, just to make it look like they're smiling. What's the world? There's 2 hats. So anyway, I'm gonna get that. So she's already got a little smile on her Little crazy teeth and dimples. You know, looking a little possessed. She's carrying bells in her hand, so she's jingling. I wish they used some bubble wrap on the bottom. And this is a nice size doll, but once again, her head is so out of proportion for her body. It's just weird. It's like a really big head on this little bitty body. Beautiful eyes. You see, they're sort of a greenish color. Kind of cool. And red hair. What I like to do with this hair, and I try to do it on another one, and I was straightening the hair, and this is what I've learned. You really have to keep that turned way down low if you're trying to straighten it with your flat iron, because you will burn it so easily. But this hair would be pretty straightened out. She's got some big old ears. I think she'd make a cute boy, actually. But not with these tiny hands. Her body's too little. Let's see something. Yeah, they did her head. They didn't glue her head in, which is nice. So, I think this is her hat. She even comes with a little winter hat. Her dress is kind of cute. Her dress is large. I think that would fit a 18-inch doll. It's actually pretty broad for her, and the shoulders and everything. So I think her dress would look adorable. So I'm gonna try that out. Last one, folks. And this is another nice sized doll with some really cool, she's another Christmas doll. Now, oh, her hair was almost perfect, and then that happened. Where you got the feathers? It's from that angel. Nope, that's not her feathers. So this doll it's all Christmas themed. It's pretty good. She's a nice eye. She's a pretty cute girl. I may try to fix that curl. If not, I can just cut it off. Cut it out of her hair. But yeah, she may look really cute to just find her home. Your hair's a mess, chick, because whoever glued you together made a really hot mess. See what happened to her curl there. That's kind of cute little outfit she's wearing, in a way. Someone may like her for Christmas. So sometimes it's a good idea, well, it is always a good idea to put a doll up for sale. Her face is different, and that is one of the things I liked about her, is to put her for sale, and if she sells, yeah, if she doesn't, I just have her safely tucked away in my closet so that later, when I want to use her, I can always pull her out of my stuff that's for sale. So yeah, the box. Ooh, more bubble wrap. Look at the bubble wrap. Whee! Lots of it down in here. Yeah, y'all should have put just a better use. But this box, I can't even pick it up. What in the world? It's so heavy, it feels like there's something else in it. No. Okay, that is weird. I got these tiny stands, but there's no dolls that are that size, but I needed some little stands anyway. I do have some small dolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, here it is. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13 is way up there. $13. Ooh, my lucky number. And one really extremely heavy box. Let me just show you. Do you see? This thing is still full of this stuff. That's about 20, 30 pounds of just stuffing, so I don't know. Okay, so before I get too carried away packing up all my stuff, where's all my stuff? Sorry about that, all that stuff, and all my paper. This is just the cardboard and the box. And I just tried to weigh it. The original shipment of dolls was 30, oh, see my address, was 37.75 pounds, so 38 pounds. And I weighed it, this box, and the box was 17.2 pounds. Just the cardboard, not counting the other wrapping stuff, which I wasn't really worried about. That is a big waste of money on their half, because I don't think, oh, here's the size of the box too, by the way. 48, which I said about 4 feet by, this was 6.5, but the way that stretched out, it was not 6.5. I don't know where they got that from. I think this is 2 boxes. So like a 12-inch, and then 38.5. I mean 38. Sorry, I can't read. Anyway, so I was right when I said it's about 3 or 4 feet. So I did pretty good. So that means she is over 3 feet tall, or at least she's at least 3 feet tall. Just to give you an idea. Anyway, so thanks for watching. This was fun. It's always fun to go through my stuff that I get. I got a really good deal on, and I think I paid like $35 for the lot, including the shipping. And I can't imagine that shipping didn't cost a fortune. But I had some good finds that I could rehome, like this girl, just do a little touch up on her. Probably the Christmas dolls. Like I said, repurpose that one. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, thanks for watching.